talk so much about all the youth and inexperience and all. I mean, what impressed you most about your defense's performance on Saturday?
Probably the way they prepared during the week. You know, for a younger group, you know, a little less experience, like we've been talking about. I mean, these guys may have only been here for a couple years, but they got a ton of experience last year and in the off season. And coaches did a great job preparing them and teaching them how to prepare has been a huge emphasis behind the scenes. And the players really invested themselves into it. And obviously, that's 1 week out of the season, and there's a week after week, you know, 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, we got to be able to keep focused and get prepared.
With Desmond Williams, what impresses you about him? And I know you guys really like the athleticism that he brings to that position, but it certainly we saw in that play too. But what do you like about Des? Yeah,
no question. His caused fumble down there near the goal line going in was a remarkable play, a great effort play. And something that we've been focusing on, and obviously the coaches have been doing a great job of making the guys ball aware. And there was, he saw an opportunity there to punch the ball out, and obviously he connected, and it was a huge play for us. And that's just, you know, Des brings that spark on the field. He flies around, he plays fast. You know, is with all the other guys and stuff. I mean, there's plenty of things we need to clean up and improve on, but we're really excited about Des and the things he's doing.
What was his job on that play, and what you know, what he did? Was that exactly what you teach him to do? Was that instincts, or kind of how did that come to be there?
His job on the play, first off, he was in coverage on an inside wide receiver and just reacted to the throw. I think he actually kind of went into celebration a little bit and then reacted like, uh-oh. But his reaction was impressive. I mean, he put his foot in the ground, and he covered some ground over there. And I would like to say that's what we teach them to do, but at the end of the day, when the bullets are flying and everything's happening that quick, it was a great reaction by him, and obviously he did a really nice job getting that ball out of the ball carrier's hands.
You know, Coach Arthur talked a little bit about the rookie mentality last week, and as a coach, you know, you go from coaching guys like Tanner Vallejo and Ben Weaver who have been here forever, but how does it maybe kind of energize you, or how is it different when you're coaching guys that have never started a college football game before?
Yeah, no question. There's definitely it's a different. It's not a different setting, but you know, the audience to a certain degree is a little bit different. You still have Leighton and Tyson in there who, you know, you could give more things to in terms of game plan and preparing and stuff like that. You know, you got some of the younger guys where we're just focused on them and them improving their techniques, their fundamentals, and their assignments all the time. So it's, you know, it's a little bit different. And the guys would tell you, you know, the room's a little bit more spread out in terms of where they're at and knowing the defense is because of time that they've been here. But I will say this too. I mean, I think one of the remarkable things that happen and that's got to continue to happen is that the older guys that have been around and know how to prepare and know what needs to happen are doing a great job with the younger guys.
Seems like your stud ends played really well. I mean, Whitney and Weaver particularly. Frazier maybe got in briefly. What was kind of how do you feel that group did? And also Jabril, I think he did get in, but not too much.
Yeah, so the studs did a great job. They handled their coverage pretty well. They provided some pressure on the quarterback, and we were able to move them around and do some different things like that. And yeah, I mean, we're trying to play as many guys as we can. It's a long season. Obviously, Curtis got rolling pass rush wise, and Sam obviously did a nice job there too. And Jabril's going to be in the mix, and he's been doing a good job at practice too. So there's nothing there. There's, you know, the other two guys are rolling.
Washington State seems to have one of the more unique offenses in football. I had a chance to play them last year and get to see them, you know, up close. What's the biggest challenge when you're trying to face them?
Well, I mean, I think what they did the other night is they're balanced. They ran the ball really well. They established the run game. Obviously, their pass attack is very powerful. They got a really good quarterback, one of the best in the nation. They got a wide receiver core that features length and size, speed, and really good route runners. So they have an offensive line that is big and that has some experience and does a really good job protecting their quarterback and moving guys off the ball in the run game. So I think you combine all that stuff and it makes them balanced, and obviously it presents some challenges.
Tyson Maeva is the guy that we talked about in the offseason.
Yeah.
You know something about, you know, linebackers who aren't you know, prototypical size, but what does he bring that you guys like so much? And I know some of their players talk about him kind of playing older than he seems.
Yeah, no question. First and foremost, Tyson loves the game, and Tyson has a great football IQ. He is very intelligent. He loves the game. He studies it. He gets it. It makes sense to him. And he prepares extremely hard. He prepares like he's been here for 3-4 years. And he's a guy that's helping. He's been here for a year, but he's helping the guys that have been here, for 6 months or so. And his leadership is starting, to show up as a Mike linebacker on the field. And I don't. When it comes to size, obviously there's ideal markers we're looking for, but at the end of the day, you know what? If a guy could play, he could play. And if he could go out there and he could lead and he could listen and he could learn and do the right things on and off the field, they're our kind of guys.
Staying with the linebackers right next to him, how do you think Leighton played and led on Saturday?
Leighton was all over the field. I mean, he was all over the field. He was making plays inside the box. He provided some pressure on the quarterback. He was running the alleys on his side of the field. He was running the alleys on the other side of the field. He did a solid job in coverage. As always, there's going to be things that we need to keep improving on and that we need to get better at, but very excited about what Tyson did, what Leighton did, and really what all of them did. So some of the guys that jumped in there for the first time and played, the Benton Wickershams, obviously Riley Wimpy getting a shot to get in there. Will Hefner got in there and executed and did his job. So I was excited for those guys, happy for them because they put in a lot of hard work. It's just fun. It's fun to see them go out there and be able to execute and play fast.
For all the talk about the turnovers and